This is why empaths are irresistible to narcissists, even after crossing the line. Hello everyone, welcome to the Narcissist and Karma channel. I would like to thank you for watching this movie first of all. This channel would greatly benefit from your sharing of this video with your loved ones, friends and family. In order to ensure that you don't miss any next changes, we kindly ask that you subscribe to this channel if this is your first visit. As always, I'm grateful for your help. Dear empathic souls, many of you find it hard to recognize the core truth. The neglect, undervaluation, silent treatment, and disregard are all designed to make you feel insignificant. Observing the narcissist flourishing with new sources of validation might trigger memories of the initial affection and make you miss the happy moments. Despite watching these videos, a number of you may still struggle to fully embrace the insights shared. It's like the message just doesn't stick, doesn't it? Yet, it's essential to understand one thing. At their very core, narcissists long for you, empath. They are aware that they've tested your patience and admit they've crossed the line. Deep inside, they truly crave your company, though they might never openly admit it. Let's face it, no one likes to be rejected, but narcissists have a particular aversion to it. Indeed, they fear it profoundly. Okay, rather than approaching you honestly and sharing their genuine feelings, they'd rather keep you in suspense, hoping for their comeback. We know how skilled they are at hiding their true emotions and wearing various facades. So when you observe them with a new partner, looking joyful and fulfilled, remember they are just putting on a show. They have honed this performance over the years, maybe even decades. So, what makes you think they've truly changed? You played a pivotal role in their lives, an essential part of their narrative. You supported them and taught them important lessons. Thus, don't be fooled by the happiness depicted in a photograph with their latest partner, who might not even compare to you. Why assume they are genuinely happy and content behind those smiles? They are merely wearing a mask, my dear, and beneath it, true happiness escapes them. They are troubled souls, trapped in their cycle of unhappiness. Despite the extraordinary gift of having you in their life, they never show the gratitude you deserved. So do me a favor, won't you? Take a moment to hit the like and subscribe button to support one another, or just spare a quick 2 seconds from your day. If I said this before, forgive the repetition. I just want to make sure you know. Let's face the facts squarely. In your presence, they were far from content. They failed to realize and cherish the incredible blessing they had in you. Can you imagine? These odd entities, these curious beings, couldn't see the worth you brought into their lives. Thus, understand, my friend, that their appearance of moving forward, finding closeness with someone new, or beginning anew with another, doesn't equate to a life of bliss. It's not a fairy tale, not a dreamland they're living in. Behind those facades, they're just simulating joy, mimicking satisfaction, and exhibiting a semblance of pleasure. It's a skewed charade, my dear. They are merely a collection of odd individuals caught in their web of delusions. I sincerely hope you catch the essence of what I'm sharing. This is about peering beneath the exterior to uncover the reality, which is exactly what I aim to do and share with you. I realize not everyone may feel this way, but I've seen enough comments like, they seem happier now, as if they're better off without me. But let me clarify something for you. They craft an image of being better because they know you're out there looking. The narcissist is aware that they've left you bewildered and deeply hurt. They're conscious that you're watching their every move on social media. This is the reason I persistently highlight the importance of reaching a stage where you can resist the urge to peek. However, let me be clear, I will not stop reminding you to avoid looking. Why? Because sometimes we all need a little reminder, don't we? They are showcasing themselves in this way specifically for you. You were an essential element in their life for a year, maybe 2, 3, or even more. You were a crucial part of their story. Let's be honest here. Do you truly think they can just find someone new and completely erase you from their memory? Do you believe they don't face daily reminders of your time together? And I want to make this clear. If you were at fault, if you had truly mistreated them, I would openly say so. But that's simply not the case. You were considerate, giving it your all. We're all imperfect, but you did your best. Nevertheless, they've tried to twist the tale, convincing you that you were the one in the wrong. But let me tell you, that's just another part of their deceitful illusion. Even as the truth eventually emerges, revealing their true selves, they continue to lie blatantly. They are compulsive liars, my friend. So when you see their social media posts painting an idyllic life and claiming immense happiness with their new companion at the beach, don't fall for it. Their displayed beach bliss is nothing but a sham. Inside they suffer, consumed with comparing their lives on their phones, longing for what they can't have. Do you see the reality now? Their deceit continues. They are compulsive liars. Do not place your trust in their portrayals, not even for a second, all right? Understanding that a narcissist desires your return is crucial. They miss your energy, empath. Yet, they are aware they've crossed lines and stretched your patience to its limits. As a result, they keep you in a state of bewilderment because your emotional turmoil is of interest to them now. Know that they're unlikely to acknowledge their faults or express regret openly. Although a few of the less severe narcissists might, most will move on and try to make you feel jealous. I want to share a personal experience. I stopped checking the narcissists' social media, which led them to make their posts private. After blocking me, they eventually unblocked me, likely hoping I would reach out. They seemed to flaunt a new partner online, apparently to provoke me. But upon my last inspection, there was no sign of this new partner hidden away by privacy settings. At that moment, I made a mindful choice not to expose myself to such an ordeal again. Realize that the narcissist misses you, empath, but they are intimidated by the personal growth you've achieved. Terrified by the change that their behavior has spurred in you, they are shaken at thought of your progression. They are consumed by fear, worry of the aftermath of their actions and the hurt they've caused you. The prospect of confronting a you who has evolved, matured, and transformed is overwhelming for them. Be assured you are on their mind. Having been a pillar of support for them for so long, it's understandable that even as you move on with someone new after the narcissistic relationship, thoughts of them can persist. Just as you might contemplate them while forming new relationships, the narcissist also contemplates the influence you've had on their life. My own journey confirms this, having faced an attempt to rekindle contact 4 years later. As an empath and a person of significant impact, you leave a lasting mark on their lives, one they cannot easily erase. That begins to seep into their thoughts over time. I've recently discussed in a video how they turn on their enablers, casting blame for the relationship's end on those around them. I strongly encourage you to consider the depth of my message. Despite their portrayal of contentment underneath, they are engulfed in unhappiness. Their existence is but a facade, a play illuminated by false light. Look closer, see past their misleading exterior, and you'll find desolate beings, odd and lamentable characters. They are, indeed, just that, odd characters. Reflecting on our first meeting with the narcissist, were we aware of their true colors? Absolutely not. We saw them as charming, sweet, caring, compassionate, and seemingly empathetic. Yet, the truth was far from this, as they hid behind a mask, obscuring their real self. And with their latest partner, they continue this charade, aiming it now at you. Empaths, please understand. You're ever present in their thoughts, consuming their mind. The narcissist longs for your attention again, even as they recognize their overstepping of boundaries, pushing you too far. The thought of a direct confrontation, dealing with the fundamental issues, fills them with dread. Why? Because at their core, the idea of being rejected and abandoned terrifies them. I understand the gravity of your predicament, having experienced it firsthand. Years back, when I tried to leave a narcissist, they responded with threats of self-harm, even resorting to taking pills. This act underscores the depth of their manipulation. Contrary to the belief that you depend on them, it is they who are in dire need of you. Be aware that acquiring a new partner does not wipe away the memories they have of you. I urge you to consider this carefully. Some might think that there's no chance of them reaching out again, a thought I myself held. But I need to share that after 4 years, I received a Hoover attempt. This happened once I was fully healed, had made considerable progress, and had definitively moved on from them. That timing to re-enter your life seems almost uncanny, often when you least expect it. However, I must advise caution. Continuously checking their social media, particularly on platforms like Snapchat, which alerts users to who views their profiles, may only worsen your situation. By showing them you're still paying attention, you inadvertently feed into their ego and play into their hands. It's crucial to keep your distance and avoid the urge to monitor their online life. I ask you to trust in what I'm saying. Believe in the advice I'm offering. The narcissist, craving the empath's attention again, realizes they have overstepped a line. They fully understand the impact of their actions and are frightened by the thought of facing you again. Your truth and the depth of your genuine love unsettle them. The sincerity you embody is intimidating to them. So when you find yourself wondering if the narcissist is genuinely happy and living a fulfilling life without you, remember, it's just a show for the outside world. Look closer, and you'll see the truth behind their facade. They are, in essence, unhappy individuals, always chasing something they can't have. And now, the fact that they can't have you adds to their torment. Before wrapping up, I kindly ask for a moment of your time to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Your support is incredibly meaningful to me, and I deeply appreciate everyone who takes a moment to engage with, like or subscribe to the videos. Your interaction truly makes an impact. For those with an interest, I also run a separate channel focused on spiritual discussions. The link can be found in the description box below. If you're inclined to further support the channel, there's a link for donations as well. Additionally, if you're looking for a more personalized experience, information on how to book a session with me is available in the description box. Look forward to another insightful video coming your way soon. Peace.